start to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense will have the opening possession of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
He breaks a tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass, it's Kelly. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Ashley. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Slips away. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Simmons. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. lose a yard on that one. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds after catching the... We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. They punt it away on fourth down. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Auburn lines up quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, fourth down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Look out, he's got room. Brings into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the Plains.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Singleton. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Ashley. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. Back to pass, it's Kelly. He lobs one high down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Grab near the marker. It's Ashley. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for room, it's Robinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it was worth the gamble with the pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go-bones. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. The sure hands, it's Ashley. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. From the gun, to Gale, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He's going to let it go. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to go up top. Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they'll knock him down. It'll be third. Long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the play on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Ashley. Turns it on in midfield. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of... the 46. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a running back.
Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after he hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Ball State.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers as soon as... The DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him, they're right.
Breaks away in the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Here comes the heat. Hit hard, just... Released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Wrestled down at that... Yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. He got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Now with a first and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn! It's a much-needed line from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. There he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Wide receiver going in motion. The give out of the gun.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Red pass, it's complete.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and pushing and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Pulls it in, it's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab inside the 30. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and it's a big play for this offense as they're threatening to score.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable. And it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now in 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Oh, they're after him. Big guy smells it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cardinals. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Get it out on the screen. Quick spin on the run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Auburn lines up quickly. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
Snags it up for 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. Past the 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Bringing the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He'll pull it down. They stripped it out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Goes out of bounds just goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Knight. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
On the run, it's Ashley. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
And the defense, got him at the 27. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
Man, they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
Catch in the middle. It's Webster. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. He'll do it himself. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Knight. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they're
going to throw it over the top of the knee. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Snags it quickly on the left. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cardinals will punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Pulls it, fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gets the back moving. To the air. It's Kelly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here comes the Auburn offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Needing a conversion, Auburn comes to the line on 4th. Tries to get it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. back and leaves it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Knight. Got it! And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn!
You get down here in the red zone, and you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. Run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Powers through the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Ashley. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. To the air, it's Knight. Throwing right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Tigers are facing third and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Using his legs, it's Alston. Hard running there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Ball State, 34.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Dropping back, it's Kelly. He's got him. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. The DBs will back off a bit. Under fire. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Quarterback gets the first down. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Gives it on the option. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Oh, what a move. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have got down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Minnesota is currently rowing the boat right now, and this is shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 25 over the Groupers. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that. My goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Kelly. It's caught. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Steps away. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Rides the back and leaves it. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Still running at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Here's the pressure. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll do it himself. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show.